Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're doing a slideshow video. And, well, that means that the fact that I didn't hook up my camera because I cleaned out my computer. But anyway, we're doing a slideshow today because it has to do with a lot of pictures. And it has to do with a village idiot that was found on everybody's favorite website, Facebook. Come on, we all love Facebook, even me. I'm kidding, I don't. I hate Facebook, can't stand it. Could shut down tomorrow and I'd be okay with it. I would miss the marketplace, though. I really do like that marketplace. It's like a Craigslist, but a lot better. We all remember Craigslist, how popular that was. Since Facebook did this, popularity went downhill, and this is much safer, I will say. But anyway, on with the video. This has to do with this person right here, Jennifer Hildebrandt, which I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but she's not a real person anyway, so really probably don't matter. More than likely, every image that was in this Facebook was stolen from somewhere. Don't know where, but I went and poked around in there after I got the friend request. And, of course, that friend request popped up, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, she looks familiar. I drive a taxi, so I see a lot of people. And I poke through her pictures and everything, and this is what I find in her pictures, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, she really does look familiar. It looks like I've had her in my cab before. She was really nice. And a lot of people I meet are really cool. You get some of them, not everybody's nice. Let's be honest. But anyway, that's how I see that, and I'm like, all right, she talks to me, she don't. She'll sit in my Facebook, like anybody else. I really have yet to go through my friends list. I have people on there I don't even know half of them. But anyway, this is what I got when she messaged me. The typical, hey, how you doing? The typical typical opener that everybody does. And then it gets, here's where the red flags start. Almost immediately. As you can see, they need my help. Oh, gee, what can it be? I mean, I'm no superhero, but, I'll see what I can do. She needs my phone number. Not to call and say, hey, how you doing? I lost your number. I want to talk to you. No, she wants it to reset the Facebook. I'm not sure how that works. But you know what? I don't know how much that's going to do them. Unless they have a way to clone my number. Anyway, I'm reading on. I'm trying to poke around here, see what I can find. Really just find out what's going on. And so the conversation moves on to this. I told him, I don't know why you need my number. I mean, use your own, right? They got a phone, so obviously they got a number. Unless it's off. Which it does happen, so get a text now. And I tell them, get a text now. Nope. I don't have a login. You don't need one. Just download it, get a free number. It's really, really fast. It's easy, too. My 11-year-old great-nephew did it. If he can do it, I'm sure she can do it as an adult. It's really not hard. It walks you through it, actually. Then after all that, they asked me, do I need money? I'm like, okay, because that's right there behind that little down arrow there. Do I need money? I'm like, question mark. I'm like, no, I work 2 jobs. It's like, okay, now she needs my help again. I'm like, okay, what does this person really want? This is what I'm thinking before I saw all this. I'm like, what now? What? I'm like, they don't need my number because they're definitely not getting it, which I did tell them that. I said, what do you need help with other than my number from Facebook? Because she definitely wasn't getting it. Can you borrow me money? God, I love that. That's how you can tell a scammer right there. They're obviously not from this country. In fact, I don't know where they're from. I don't know. Don't really care either. I mean, my guess is probably somewhere in Guinea or India. That was my guess, because a lot of the scammers come from them 2 countries. Not stereotyping. I'm not, being racist or nothing like that. It's actual fact. And they want to borrow me money to pay their rent. I'm LOLing about that one. I'm like, it's called a job. Get one. Then they're like, please, pretty much on their knees almost. And I'm like, look, I have 2 jobs. You can have at least one. But they're broke. Well, if you get a job, that generally fixes that problem. You're broke at first, but you work. You actually put in some elbow grease or whatever you need to do to get a job. And you're not broke no more. You know, it's pretty simple practice. It's been going on for a very long time. And they're going to pay me back. And I asked them before, do you have a job? We probably crossed messages before that. You know, it's supposed to go, I'll pay you back. Then I'm like, do you have a job? And then nope. As you see, they respond to that. And I respond to that, I'll pay you back. I'm like, well, how if you have no job? I mean, and then they didn't respond for a little bit. And I'm like, all right, I probably scared them off. Done, right? Nope. Obviously, they're in this video, so obviously they didn't smarten up. Dunning-Kruger, remember, Mount Stupid. They're at that top. They never came down either. I said, okay, it's cool, no response. And then it goes on right here. I said, if you have no job, yeah, I do not have no job. Then I'm probably like, it's ultra ballsy of you to ask someone you don't even know for money to pay your rent, well, whatever you want it for. Then please help me. Okay, hold. I am out. There is nowhere to go. I'm like, huh? Now I'm poking around. Now I'm really prodding here. I said two things is, one, what do I get out of it? And two, how will I know you even pay me back? Again, I don't even, like I said, I don't even know you. I lied a little bit. I thought they might look familiar, but not doing this. Apparently, I didn't know them. Yeah, please help me. I said, for shits and giggles, how much is your rent? I said, you have to think about that? They didn't respond right away. Now, normally if someone asks them how much is the rent, right? They respond immediately. They know what it is. Nope. I go ask the caretaker. What caretaker? I'm like, I'm curious how much you're asking for. $100. $100. I want to know where they're living for $100 because I want to move there too. I'm like, really? $100 for rent? Yeah. I said, I said, they're like, yeah. I said, unless you're living in a hotel, that is that's it per day. And then they said, no, they're not living in a hotel. The caretaker gave them half the money, miraculously. Well, I'm like, well, if he'll help with half, he'll help with all of it. Because he knows you better than I do. But like I said, you have some big balls to eBay from someone you don't even know. And they said, nope. I'm like, hell yeah. Please help me. Now they still need my help. I mean, come on. I said, I can't and I won't. I work for what I have, and you should too, rather than look like a fool on Facebook begging. You can't help me. Read up. You know, I wanted to tell him, read up a few sentences. You'll see what I said. I said, you have zero to offer as collateral. I don't know where you're from. Your profile says you're in Alabama, but that could be BS. So that'd be a total negative. I don't even know what you really look like. Video me. And I tell them to video me, and they did. That's somewhat of a picture when I showed them, you know, I just took a snapshot of it. And then they come back with this, and I'm like, you too. I'm like laughing. I'm hysterically laughing at my work while this is all going on. And of course, I post a picture of it. It says, you want to post it? I said, I have every intention of doing it. And guess what? I did. I posted it on my Facebook, you know, warning everybody about this person. And they hit my friend Mark with that as well. So, this is the picture we saw of her in her Facebook post. You know, and all that. And, you know, this right here. See, they kind of look similar, don't they? A little bit. But anyway, this is the real picture of the person behind the camera. I got a really clear shot of him. I had a really good phone. But anyway, this is what I see of a picture of him. They don't look anything alike. This one over here to the left is much younger. And he, unless that's a really good mask, I wouldn't say anything. But yet, Facebook didn't find anything wrong with this because it was reported. I reported it, my friend reported it, and they found nothing wrong with this. This is the report a friend of mine got from him, from Facebook. They think this is okay. And they think there's nothing that goes against community guidelines here. Especially when I posted it, they saw the messages. I don't think they messaged him, but they sent him a friend request and he reported the profile. So, this is why, in my opinion, Facebook can shut down tomorrow and I'd be okay with this. You know, there's an old saying that goes, if you get a bunch of monkeys in a room with typewriters, they could write Shakespeare. I bet you those same monkeys writing Shakespeare can actually do a whole lot better than their technology. Anybody can. Whatever their technology is, they need to retool it because it's horrible. I don't know. They need to actually get a person vetting this or a team of people to actually look at all the Facebook complaints and look through all the what they see and be like, oh yeah, there's something really wrong here. Not technology. I love my technology like the next person, but you know what? There's some things it doesn't need to be in. This is what a human needs to be doing, not a program. A program just sees the face of things. All it's going to see is this right here, Facebook profile, and the pictures within. It's not going to see this. Because for one, I have it, and if they actually looked in my message, they would have seen that. They would have seen some of what they posted. You know, the picture I posted in there from the slideshow that you just seen. That one right there. They'll see that. I mean, he's much darker than her. So unless that's just really, really a bad camera, that ain't her. So, I mean, that's an actual image. So yes, my opinion of how the Facebook does their vetting is absolutely terrible. But this person right here gets the Village Idiot Award, and so does Facebook for creating that program that doesn't do a thing. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I really enjoy having you guys as my audience. Please leave a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't. Thank you for the view, and as always, be safe.